Hello everyone, hope you are doing well and enjoying your coding in code.org. So in this short tutorial today I'm going to show you that how you can make the 7 wonders application by using the app lab in code.org. So this application is going to teach you how you can use the command buttons, the image control, how you can add new screens and navigate from one screen to another, and few other features. Okay, so let me just give you a quick overview of the final product, that actually what we are going to design. So we have this application called as 7 wonders, and if I run this application, I have these 7 wonders listed on my home page of the application. All these are command buttons, and what you see here is there are two designs by the help of which you can make your command buttons. In this case, these buttons, they are just simple buttons in which I have added the text and added one image, while in this design at the top you can see this is the small image control only, and below the image we have this command button. Okay, so if I click on this command button, which is Great Wall of China, then it takes me to another screen which is giving me the details about the Great Wall of China. So you have the label here which is displaying the name, then I have an image control which is showing you the image of the Great Wall of China. This is a text area in which I have added some details about the Great Wall of China, and then finally we have the back button. So clicking on this back button will take you back to the home screen. So this is it, a very simple application, but by the help of this application you are going to learn how to navigate between the screens, how to design your application. Okay, so let's start designing this. I will start a new project now. And because we are going to design this application here, so the first thing I would like to do is to change the name of the screen, because just a screen 1, screen 2, button 1, button 2, these are quite confusing names when you do the coding. So I'm going to name this screen as my home page or home screen. So this is the screen that will appear first of all, and then let us change the background color also. Okay, you can choose any color you want. Okay, this looks good to me, and after that I'm going to add some buttons here. So this is a simple button control. Okay, so you need to have the 7 buttons like these, each button for one wonder of the world. And another way of designing is that you bring one image control from here. This is the image control, and below the image control you add one button. Now we will modify the properties of these buttons one by one. So let's say this is the button for Great. Okay, so this is the ID. So let's say China wall button. Okay, and then I give the text here which will appear on the button, the Great Wall of China. So that's where this text is appearing, and this is the name of this button. When we are going to code, you can adjust the size, and let us add some image here. Okay, and then you need to download the image from the internet. So just go to Google and search for an image of Great Wall of China. Okay, we go to the images section. Okay, so let's go save image as, choose desktop again, images. Okay, I hope this time we'll be having, okay, so that's the JPG file, and just select it and then click on the upload button. So now this image has been uploaded to the library, but we need to click on the choose button to actually select it, and there you can see I have the Great Wall of China. Now you need to adjust the size of the button according to the size of the image. Okay, so that's what I did just now. Maybe change the text color also, as it is not clearly visible here. So that's our text color, white color. Okay, so now what my objective is that when I'm running the application and I click on this button, it should be take to another screen, and that screen should show me the details about the Great Wall of China. So to add a new screen to our application, you need to use this element here, that's the screen element, and just drag and drop it. And then as usual, the first thing we will do is change the name of the screen so that we can identify this in our application. And I do not want to have any image or background color, or we'll see later. So let's design this. So we add one label at the top and then just name here Great Wall of China. Just bring it in the center of our screen. Below this I need to have a big image of the Great Wall of China. So you just take one image control, increase the size, select the same image. Okay, if you want you can have a different image also here, totally up to you, but I'm using the same image here. And then just below the image I need some text area where I want to give my audience some information about the Great Wall of China. So let's go back to the web and copy paste some information about the Great Wall of China from here. I think I can just copy it from the preview here. Doesn't matter, when you design the application you can copy paste the appropriate information. Now when you click on the text area, you can see the text properties appearing here. So just copy paste it. That's all I did. The objective is not to remember this information but just to display it to our user. And then the text alignment justified is the best. Maybe you can increase the font size a little bit. So this is the text area which gives you a scroll bar, which means that you can add multi-line text to this. And then we need to have a back button. Okay, so we should say China back button, and then the text on this button is go back or just back here. Anything you like is okay. All right, so that's all the designing part of the application. So if I take you to the home screen, we have these 7 command buttons. Okay, you can design it just by using a button and one image, or you can add one image and below the image you can add one command button. So whichever way you like, it's all the way you want to design your application. Maybe I will reduce the roundedness of the border, so that makes your button quite rectangular with sharp edges, not the rounded edges anymore. And then here you can modify it to something, for example Taj Mahal. Okay, and then you click on this button, it takes you to the next screen. Okay, so let's design the code now. So the first thing I want is that when I click on Great Wall of China, it should take me to the screen which is displaying the information about it. So we take this on event block, which is actually used for adding an event on any element. And which button? So I have this China wall button. Okay, this is the China wall button. Actually this is the ID of my button. So it says that when I am clicking on the China wall button, then what should happen? Then the screen having the details of the China wall should appear on the screen. Set a screen. Okay, that's the block here, set a screen. And then I want to go to the China wall screen. Okay, so now just look at the code, and what it says is that on the click of the China wall button, set the screen to China wall. Okay, so let's run the application and see if it is working as expected. So when I click on Great Wall of China, there you go, you have this China wall screen on in front now. But if I am clicking on the back button, nothing is happening because we haven't added the code yet. So let's bring another on event block, and then on event of China back button. Okay, now you should see the importance of having the name of our elements here. Just imagine if this was button 2, button 3, button 4, then I have to go to that screen and find out the name of the button. Okay, it's very difficult. In large applications actually that would be a big mess. So always change the ID of the button. So I know that this is a China back button, and then again we will go to the set screen block. Set screen is here, and then I set the screen to home screen again. Okay, so let's run the application. That's my home screen. I click on the Great Wall of China. So now I'm looking at the Great Wall of China details page, and when I click on the back button here, I'm back to the home page, and this is it. That's what our application is. You just need to add 7 buttons for all the 7 wonders of the world. Add 7 different screens, each screen containing the detail of one wonder, and that's it. Your application design is complete. So I hope this quick short tutorial would be helpful for you to understand the basics of the code.org app lab design. Thanks for watching. Enjoy coding.